Welcome, everybody, to Retro Adventure Wednesday. It's good to see you. I hope you're having a terrific Wednesday so far. It's me, Jess, and I am back tonight with more Perfect Tides, a game that I've really been having a blast with. I ended up taking a little bit longer off from this one than I meant to. It's been a couple of weeks, but I'm glad to dive back in, which is not quite wordplay, but this game is set on an island community, so there's probably lots of diving into things there, right? But welcome back. It's Perfect Tides. Hope everyone's doing well. I wanted to give, first of all, a big thank you to Kevin and Moonlighter for the subscriptions. Thank you all so much for the support. Thank you, Kevin, for 5 whole years. That's amazing. But yeah, I appreciate it. And Grayson, thank you for your watch streak. I hope everyone's doing well. It's been a fun Wednesday here. And as I said, I'm really excited to come back to this game and play a little bit more and see what sort of trouble we can get Mara into and then hopefully out of. If you're just joining us for this game, Mara Whitehead is a teenage girl in the year 2000 living on the island of Perfect Tides, a vacation community that she lives there with her mother and her younger brother. She has a friend Lily who is, it seems like, steadily joining the cool crowd. We'll have to figure this out. Hey, thank you, Red Wing, so much for the resub. 3 years. That is unbelievable. Now we have a hype train on the way. Thank you so much. But yeah, it looks like Mara's friend is joining the cool crowd. Meanwhile, she has an older friend, Simon, that she likes to spend time with. We're learning a little bit about that. And then, of course, she has STaggle, the online chat partner who she seems to be fantasizing a little bit about. Mara's got all kinds of teenage problems, and we're going to go about solving that here very soon. But thank you all so much for the subs. Thank you for joining me for Retro Adventure Wednesday. Let's jump into the game and see what's happening in Mara's world. Let's see here. Continue. Okay, so it's time to head to the mainland and go to school. Hey, thank you, T-Pat. Heartbreaking work of staggling genius. Oh, we love STaggle here. We stan a STaggle. How's it going? I'm a little T-Pat. Great to see you. I think we're just ready to go to school, maybe. Let's see what comes of that. Or do we need to tell our mom we're going to school? Can't just go to school without telling your mom first. Streaking and streaming. You love to see it. I'll ride with you. Yeah, school time, cowabunga. That's what I always used to say before going to school. I love this game so far, T-Pat. I would love to see the series continue. Mom grabs her pocketbook. That is my favorite spelling I've ever seen. Mom grabs her pocketbook. Very good. Back to the job hunt today? Oh wait, he's older than her? I thought he was her younger brother. Oh my gosh. My whole view of this world has been flipped on its head. He seemed like such a little turd. I just assumed he was a little brother. He's graduated. How did I miss that? Hey, Jacobi, it's great to see you. Thank you so much for your support over on my YouTube channel as well. So you're doing better in science? Yeah. Did you have a test this week? Yeah, I did fine. You studied? Told you, Mom, I did fine. 80, 75. Ooh, 65. 65 is bad, Mara. I just spent all afternoon studying for a big test on cellular systems tomorrow with my daughter. I'm hoping we can do better than 65. I'm doing extra credit. I swear it's fine, Mom. You're suddenly feeling pretty lousy. Great. It's a little cold today. You go down below if you're cold. I just thought you might be. I'm not. Oh no. Teenagers. Your father loves seat up here. He wanted to lick the water with him. Right where you're standing. Don't say something horrible, Mara. Don't say something horrible. Don't do that teenage thing. I want to get rummed out right before school. Oh, she did it. She did the teenage thing. Good talk, Mom. Oh, no. Hi, Michelle. What are you up to? Just shopping on the mainland once I drop Mara off at school. In 10th grade. Walk the rest of the way, Mom. It's fine. You need money for lunch? Yeah. Sweet. $5 bill. 1 slice of pizza and a can of Fruitopia. Bye, dear. When I was in school, our lunch cost $1.35. Ooh, as the parent of a child not far off from Mara's age, do you find yourself relating more to Mara in this game or the mom/other adults? Grayson. That's a great question. I honestly probably relate more to the adults. It's sad to say I want to be able to relate to Mara, but the true, honest to godness answer there is I probably relate more to the adults. So sad. So sad. Thank y'all again for that hype train. That's amazing. Beltog High. Answering this is next to godness, as they say. Ooh, a 16-year-old. I'm about to have a 13-year-old here in just a couple of weeks. Hong Ming is a conveniently located Chinese buffet, where you and your family have spent many a Jewish Christmas. You really love their egg rolls. Fortunately, the restaurant is never open during school hours. You'd be eating there for breakfast if you could. Oh man, that's the dream, isn't it? I bet there's something in here. Cruise through the top of the garbage when no one's looking. Now your hands are gross. That checks out. Now, a few minutes until the bell rings. A lot of people are still gathered outside. Your stomach turns with the knowledge that you did none of your homework last night. You didn't even bring your backpack home. Ah, there it is. I think this kid's name is Kev. You don't know him at all. You wouldn't dare talk to a boy you don't know without, like, permission. You wish a single event, volunteer opportunity, or extracurricular activity was remotely interesting to you. Let's go through this garbage. Looking like a garbage picker in front of your school. Fair enough. Ooh, Lily's deep in conversation with girls from school who aren't your friends. Oh no. You attempt to insinuate yourself into the circle of friends, but immediately becomes clear you're not wanted. Lily glances at you with some irritation. What's up? You taking the ferry back today? Oh, lacrosse practice until 5. Oh no. Having exhausted your first and last conversation point, you stand there in silence. No. No. Yeah, Lily being an athlete makes it so much. Can we help you with something? Oh no. You sure? Something definitely seems wrong. This was like grown-up Angelica from Rugrats. Ashley and Christina glance at each other for a moment, the clandestine look you imagine physicians share when a patient is inoperable, or Ashley betrays a chortle. Her laugh is so intoxicating to the group that you feel the urge to laugh yourself despite the rising panic in your throat. Lily coughs in the back of her hand. Her look in your direction is plainly one of embarrassment. No. I'll see you later, okay, Mara? Have a good day. Clearly, Lily has nothing else to say to you right now, and you do well getting away from this group. Oh no. Do you want sexually active Italian boys to harass you in the hallways for the rest of the week? No? Then don't talk to Giovanni. Well, what if I do? You're dying to know Giovanni's spiked hair is painful to the touch. Not dying enough to try it, though. Just regular dying. Well, I guess we've seen all the horrors that outside of school have to offer. Raver kids. have too much respect for the raver kids to burden them with your existence. Mara. I want that. Is that like a knife stuck to the wall with a band-aid? Probably not. School store kid is usually nice to you. He's also usually high, so you're not sure how intentional the niceness is. Yeah, nailing the high school vibe so much it's uncomfortable is absolutely right, Matt P. Who's the stereotypical teen in U.S. from TV shows, etc.? In the UK, we had Kevin from a 90s sketch show. Who is your stereotypical teen in American sitcoms? Like in my head, I almost think of like Saved by the Bell, but that can't be right, can it? Lion's Lair. How's it going? Why do you care? Counting the seconds till lunch. So unless you're food, I don't want to talk to you. Oh, are you food? No. Then bye. Ooh, canonical high school TV shows, Freaks and Geeks. I mean, that is probably your best case of something that's like well known and is actually creatively good. Looks like everyone's already here. The class should be starting any minute now. You notice that your favorite art teacher, Miss Schaefer, is nowhere to be seen. Must be subbing. Fred's eyes wander anxiously around the room. He's probably thinking about the places he'd rather be. Justin's staring angrily at a spot on the wall, waiting for the bell to ring. Art class is obviously his least favorite period. Christina doesn't have anything against you, but she'd lash out if you embarrass her in front of the group. Keep away. Horrible at studio art. Best artist in the class. He's really good at drawing flames, details, skulls, and anime eyes. What else do you need? You don't know this kid's name. He's pretty much asleep everywhere you see him. I have a student who takes a lot of my classes. Like, has been like 4 or 5 of them now. That this is like literally all I've ever seen of him. Just hoodie over the head on the desk, just unconscious, start to finish, every class for an entire semester straight, for multiple semesters. It's pretty amazing. And I don't know how well it comes through on the stream, but I'm incredibly loud. Being able to sleep in a room that I'm in is truly a triumph. All right, let's grab our seat. Does he pass classes? Does well enough. I guess brings it when it counts. The hell do you want, Mara? Nothing, I didn't say anything. Geez, Mark, you just calm down. Oh no, bothering you relentlessly since your 4th table mate Sylvia moved to another desk. I guess it works, that's right, that's stable. You're okay with the boys picking on Sylvia since it meant they were nicer to you. Oh no. As soon as she got fed up and left, they turned their attention to you. You and Sylvia used to get along well. Now she hasn't talked to you anymore. I wonder why. It smells oh no. Oh God, I remember this sort of crap in high school. Oh no. No, it must be you. Might be right, dude. Fuck you, man. Check out this guy's chin he's got going on. Substitute teacher pops in a video and dims the lights. Okay, the film we're watching is called Shakespeare in Love. It's the year 2000. What the hell is that? It's about Shakespeare's life. It won Best Picture. Who asked you, Mara? I'll wait here, peep in this room for the next 40 minutes. I have plenty of PBS laser discs if that's more to your liking. I love Shakespeare in Love. I know people dunk on it because it didn't deserve Best Picture that year, but I love Shakespeare in Love. There, I said it. You're secretly happy. You've been meaning to watch this movie. Plus, it's a break from talking with the boys. As the film ambience sets in, your thoughts drift to STaggle, as they often do. Ooh, wish you hadn't asked Jess anything redemption, because I'd love to ask Jess what is the most time-killing thing I've ever done in a class. Like, as a student or killing time as a professor? What are we thinking here, Grace? And I can answer this one pro bono if you'll just clarify. Your thoughts drift to STaggle. My thoughts have been drifting to STaggle. You've had crushes before, impossible ones. Crushes on people who don't know you or who, even more safely, don't really exist. But STaggle is real. He wants to spend time with you. This isn't a fiction of the heart. This is entirely different. Or as a professor. I mean, I was a fairly attentive student all the way through school. Like, I had a French class where I had a teacher who was just totally oblivious and checked out, probably going through a lot of things in her own life when I was in high school. And I spent most of that French class just kind of flirting with my high school girlfriend, who was also in the class. that was how I killed time in that class. As a professor, I just kill time the way I like to kill time most, which is just talking for 75 minutes straight, just lecturing. I am very much a straight up lecturer. I get in a classroom, I come in with no notes typically and just talk for 75 minutes straight. It's what I love to do. And a lot of people say that's kind of a time killing thing and there are better ways to teach. But that's what I love and that's how I learned best. So I forced it upon other people. You peer down to Fred's lap. Oh no. Oh no. Fred. I thought you'd like that, Fred. Quit bragging about your pencil dick, Fred. Fred, we're trying to watch Shakespeare in Love. Gwyneth Paltrow is in this. Iron Man's Gwyneth Paltrow is in this. Show some respect. Justice League's Ben Affleck is in this. Try to show some respect. It's out for real this time. I mean it. Shut up. Come on, Mara, look. I'm not looking. Oh shit, you better look, Mara. Oh no. God, I remember guys doing this crap. Why do you hate my body so much? It was in high school that I learned to hate this very specific version of masculinity because of things like this. Is there a problem over there? Nope. Stop getting us in trouble, Mara. Just shut up. She's going to hear you. You want to see it for real, Mara? I swear to God, stop. Yes, dude. Truly out. No more games. I'm being completely honest with you. Come on, Mara. I'll kill you. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. That was an actual ding-dong. Oh, no. He has ding-dong out. Are you scared of it? No. Oh, no. Oh, no. I just didn't expect it to be so small. There you go, Mara. There you go. I'll turn this off anytime you want, boys. No, we're really enjoying it. Sorry, Mrs. Duffy. Oh, no. He pulled out his... Oh, no. He's using the R word. This guy's the worst. Another brutally long summer day. Though the semester is coming to a close, pressure is bearing down in every direction. That's the reason this game isn't on the Switch. Is it, in fact, the reason this game isn't on the Switch? And if so, kudos to Meredith Gran for not compromising. Each teacher seems deeply concerned with squashing your free time. Summer assignments are promised, detentions threatened, extracurricular activities suggested. You just want to be free, for none of this to matter. You want it to all vanish like a bad dream. You want to concentrate on STaggle. School's out for summer. Are these kids so impossibly cool? You seem to punk around. He definitely doesn't attend your school. He's from one district over, if he goes to school at all, that is. The side of the two together is remarkable. Hey, what do you call that shirt color? I don't know, bright green. That's cool, I like it. Not sure if the punk is being serious or not. He's probably looking for a sneaky way to provoke you. Maybe it was a compliment. Both seem equally likely. Nice weather we're having, yeah, so far. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. This is going great. Excuse me, yes? Can I ask you a question? You do a quick calculation of whether or not it will be worth it. It's very likely these boys want to make fun of you. Mara, please help us out if I could ask you something. Again, you've already looked back and can no longer pretend you didn't hear him. You need to either go over there or say no to their faces. Go over there. They're not going to make fun of you. This seems like a good kid. Hey, thanks for coming over. So my idiot-ass friend Robert here thinks that the president was fired for getting a BJ. Can't but smile at the punk's sincerity. That, you know, you're a little bit thrilled that you know the answer. Well, Robert's sort of right. He was impeached for lying about the BJ. Give me a cigarette. But you, Jason is also right because, and your name, Mara. Yeah, so Jason's right because he's going to be president until the next election. Ha! Who cares about that shit anyway? Are you guys old enough to vote? I don't know, are we? Yeah, 18. Psst. Well, thank you very much, Mara. You guys don't go here, do you? No, just waiting for someone. They were going to the house. Momentarily shocked at how casually they revealed their night to you. The house is a spot where a lot of kids end up on weekends. You can't get there without a car, though, and no one's ever driven you. You don't even know what it looks like from the inside. We've been there before. Shocking to consider we lived in a country where the president could lie. Classic Slick Willie. Not for a while. Well, it's always a blast when we're there. Maybe we'll see you sometime. Yeah, maybe. That was unusual. You wonder if you'll see them again. Better get back to Mom, though. She'll soon be waiting for you at the station. Station to station, if you will. Dude, there's Mom, as promised. How was school? Fine. Anything interesting happened? Not really. You can imagine burning Mom, or rather burdening yourself with Mom's knowledge of the happenings of the day. Besides, there's less than a week of school left. Whatever troubles you now will soon be washed away. Thinking about your father today, it's hard to be happy sometimes when those thoughts creep up. Yeah. Try to get an early dinner before we go home. I was thinking we go to Applebee's or something. Applebee's. When I was in college, there was a Applebee's that opened in our town. It was the first Applebee's in the area. And not long after opening, some of the letters in their sign burned out. So for the better part of my time in college, it simply said Pleebies, which is what my wife and I continue to call Applebee's today. It's Pleebies. We go to Pleebies and get some $5 margaritas. Pleebies. The thought of dinner with Mom sounds good right now. Good enough to risk being seen at Pleebies with her. The wife STaggle is online looking for you. Why have you completely missed talking to him tonight? I just want to go home. Mara, no. No. Do you have everything you need to do your homework? Yup. I'm wearing a backpack. You must have something to bring home. All right, it's in my locker. One sec. Ah, this little charade. You feared eventually Mom would leave you alone about doing your schoolwork. It appears you still need to pretend. Pleebies. Applebee burger. Applebee burger. This isn't your locker. 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 This is, oh. I found our locker. I can't believe it just gave us the combo that wasn't written in the instruction manual or something. Oh no. A blank notepad and a Sharpie. These items have an air of potential of good things yet to come. You pocket them. Nothing else in your locker really interests you. What about the aforementioned backpack? That photo of us and Lily. 6 years ago, we used to see the movie I Love Trouble together. All right. We have a Sharpie and a composition book. What more could someone need? Ready to go home? Yes, let's go home. I can't believe we're going home to see STaggle when Applebee's was on the table. Summer is almost here. No more snooty girls, no more nasty boys. Nasty, nasty boys. Don't mean a thing. Just you and the island in your own boy suits. Stapplebees. Stagglebees. Miss Whitefish if you nasty. There you go. Hi, Tim. Hey. Have a chance to get to the laundry? No, I was just about to. Guess I'll do it then. Oh. Yeah. Normally you'd stick around and try to coach Mom into being appropriately mad at him. You don't want to get into it right now. You're breathlessly waiting to get online. I mean, this sounds relatable. Well, see you later. You having dinner here tonight? Yeah. Your mom's familiarly heavy exhale from the kitchen, so silent yet it fills the room. Boy, the writing in this is really on a different level than just about any other adventure game I've played. Throwback to when we were excited to go online. The sad thing is I'm still excited to go online, and I should know better by now. Monitor greets you with its welcoming glow. STaggle isn't online yet. There's a cluster of new activity on the forum. You read through these quickly, but avoid replying to anything. You don't want STaggle to know you've been around yet. Check back later, I guess. Where's STaggle? 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 It's good to hear that Tim's a little less awful in the sequel. Straight up ignores you. Spaghetti okay for dinner? Spaghetti is literally the only dinner you and Timothy agree on. Delicious plain spaghetti with Parmesan cheese. You know it. Long day, huh? What's it to you? Wonder what I'm supposed to do. Spaghetti's still okay for dinner. Maybe there's more mischief to cause in our bedroom. Ah, you remember now. You bought this notebook in January last year as part of a New Year's resolution to get more organized. Well, clearly that didn't work. This book is almost entirely empty. Oh, you should get back into note-taking. A photo developing guide is absolutely pristine. All good's done in your locker. Well, you got a project to justify all this knowledge. You haven't picked up a camera in ages. You close the book somberly, trying to still yourself from the painful memories it inspires. I'll just check to see if STaggle's back. Did I not get some seeds earlier? I could have sworn I did. Maybe I didn't. Friendship is torment. It feels like the only thing we have going on is waiting for dinner, but surely it's not stand around and wait. Oh no, I tabbed out. Go see Simon. Simon the non-sorcerer. Oh no. What are we going to do? Uh-oh. Who have we here? Jackson. That was good, or was it? I hate it so much. I want to drop out and run away so bad. Yeah, that's how I feel about it. I only stayed with my mom's sake, really. I mean, I'm just paying that too. You gotta fill your life with something. You know, school gives you time to think about it, you know? Be a writer. Gotcha. So you need cash. There's a job over down the line. Town bar past the schoolhouse. Billy's been looking for bussers. He always wanted a job on the island. He fantasized about operating the soda fountain, asking people if everything's all right, turning chairs upside down at the end of the night, letting your paychecks accumulate, unspent for months. I want VIP access to that daiquiri machine. Walking distance from home, a fun, exciting work environment. Better hurry over before this position is filled. Guess I can't go in here since he's... Well... Of course, I remember how to get everywhere in the town. Hey, Drew Stu, it's a really terrific game. I highly recommend this one. Okay, so where is this restaurant? Cool, they have a helipad. Somehow I've been to that screen like 8 times and didn't notice the giant H on the boardwalk. Yes, her fear that Hitler will attack her if she goes to the woods. Obviously can't do that. So where is the place that we're supposed to go apply for a job? Hmm. Yeah, I find that incredibly charming too, Matt. What a great character trait. Okay, so it seems to want us to get this job. Does it look like rain? Yeah. Not so good at predicting the weather myself. I like the sense for it, you know? I fall asleep instantly if I look at the weather channel, which isn't so great for memory or attention. Hardly matter if it rains anyway, since you're so close to home. You can resist the thrilling, the locals with your charisma, yeah. Ah, we've done it. Check out this music. Feels very mature to approach two grown men who are drinking. You hope you're being casual enough. Hi, Simon. Hi, Billy. What are you up to, Mara? Just finishing up school this week. How about you? I'm a business meeting, kid. Can't you see? Your heart skips for an instant as you realize you must be annoying them. Oh, sorry, Al. What I gotta do for you, kid? I saw your help wanted, Dad. I'd like to apply for a job. Oh no, have you said something wrong? You don't want to work for this piece of shit, Mara. You'd be better off in the waste management business. Serves alcohol. What kind of job can I give a 15-year-old kid? Best tables are clean. I'm almost 16. It's worth it to me. Morphs into genuine concern. Money problems at home? Does your mom need money, Mara? You're at a loss for words. Of course you need money. You have none of your own, but your mother? Nobody's ever asked you a question like this. If you ever considered an answer. Is your brother helping out? Not really. He just sits on his ass all day. Billy's scalp pulses as his anger grows. Hold on, Bill. He sleeps at night knowing he's a drain on your mother after all she's been through. Maybe he's depressed. Nope, he's just lazy. Mara, he is. Sounds like laziness to me. Sure, Bill, that's it. Everyone's lazy. Just dicking around. The only virtue is work, isn't it, Bill? Hope not. You'd already be in hell by now. Oh, shiz. Oh, shiz. Whoa. Well, I guess I didn't get the job yet. Go back and ask if we got it. Simon's feelings are pretty hurt. There are more important things in the world and he knows it. Don't be with your mom, kid. Could have gone better, yeah. You sidle up to Simon in the hopes that your very presence will lift his spirits. When he doesn't react, you scramble for a comfortable topic. I love this boat. Me too. Wish I could just live on a boat and sail around as I please. Why don't you? It's impractical in this climate, and expensive beyond reason. What does a boat cost? More than I've ever made or spent in my life. What about like a rowboat with a tent in it or something? Yeah, that's about what I deserve. I shouldn't have to stick up to my brother. He's an asshole to me. You don't have the words to keep Simon from being disappointed in you. You start to think about how little he understands. He's forgotten you don't even have a dad. Nobody understands. You're completely alone. Never ever been nice to me, ever. And Mom likes him so much better anyway. I just want to get away and have my own life. Oh no, Mara. You went through the same thing together, you, your mom, and Timothy. I'm not saying you need to be friends, just that you need to have something to bond you. Or that you have something that bonds you. You spend your whole life looking for a bond like that. I'll spend my life looking for it because it's not here. Thanks for coming down here to talk to me. Your wretched state makes me feel needed. I realize too late that you came out here to comfort Simon. He ended up tending to you. You wish he was your brother. Oh, man. Want me to walk you home? No, I'm fine. Good night, Mara. Poor Mara. Oh, no. Now it's raining. You wonder if it's raining where STaggle is. It never rains in STaggle land. I hope we have reasonably judged our relationship with STaggle and the person that STaggle is. Looks like family dinner's already over. Man. I know what'll make me feel better. Logging in. Ooh, he's online. Back of your neck tingles. A cold energy runs through you. Ooh, message him or just wait. Message him or just wait. Message him or message him or message him or just wait. See, I never really faced this problem. I think you always message. Like, yeah, I've never been in this situation. All of my dating and things were done before the age of instant messages. Hi. Hi, PT. Oh, it's STaggle. He's here. This is happening. How are you, smiley face? Been a long day, but I'm feeling better now. Same here. So what are you doing tonight? Just downloading some songs, checking the forum, maybe going to write in a bit. If you're busy, we can talk another time. No, I want to talk to you. Yeah? Yeah. What's up? We're astrally projecting onto the bed. You're starting to lose your nerve. You'd hoped you're already being forward enough for him to get the message. Does STaggle only like you as a friend? Maybe you've got this all wrong. You suddenly feel very stupid. You've never even asked if he had a girlfriend. Probably you know he has plenty of other things to do tonight. Are you okay, PT? Things seem different lately. Different? Yeah, between us, I mean. Your pulse doubles. The screen seems to be drifting away from your face, detaching from the material world. I've noticed it too. Mara, dinner. Can I have it in here? May as well since we're already done. Here it is. You gather your laundry while I'm here. I will in a minute. Just give me your panties and bra. Mom, I'll do it later. Listen, PT, I'm just going up and say it. The truth is I like you. As more than a friend, I mean I really like you. Begin to type a response, deleting it multiple times. You never imagined you'd be hearing these words, let alone giving a reply. I like you too. I don't know what else to say. LOL, me either. I'm so happy you told me. I've been wanting to. I know, me too. Everyone on the forum has been teasing me about this for a while. They could tell there was something between us. Really? What'll we tell them? You imagine with delight how your online friends will react. The two of you will have a lot of clout as a couple. Everyone's online, we could do it right now. Not yet. I want to be with you for just a while longer. STaggle. Oh. You don't remember saying goodnight or falling asleep. Got me a little misty-eyed, guys. You don't remember dreaming, only a feeling of warmth and safety, and most of all, a feeling of Oh no. What the fuck did you tell Billy? What? The bar owner. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, is Billy a liar then? You access you're just booting memory banks trying to make sense of who Billy is, what you might have told him, and whether or not you consider him a liar. Does your mom need money, Mara? Oh no. I'm telling people I'm lazy, that I'm just a mooch off my family? I'm telling mom's broke? What is wrong with you, Mara? Haven't seen your brother this mad in a while. Didn't say any of that. Mom is furious, you know. I'm turning off your internet for the whole summer. No, you're not. It's already done. You need to find something else to do with your life. Mom thinks so too. Oh no. You talk to anyone about me and I'll kick your ass. Consider yourself lucky this time. What does the internet have to do with this? It's an innocent bystander. See, this is the other great thing about being slightly older than this millennial generation we're seeing in this game, was I was already an adult the first time I accessed the internet, so I've never had it taken away from me. I've never had that as a potential punishment. Thank goodness. Can you imagine? Who would I play games in front of? Yeah, just don't take my internet. You can take our lives, but you can never take our internet. Summer. We made it to summer. Simon looks like he's doing great. Did you see that jump, Simon? Very cool. I don't think you looked. I need to focus on my tan. The crowd's descending on this island any day now. Speaking of which, you know the deal. You won't be able to use the pool once Mitch gets here. Yeah, I know. When's he coming anyway? Pretty soon, whenever his important work is done. Simon's boyfriend is also a writer, but older than him. You only ever see him in the summertime. The rest of the year, Simon visits Mitch in the city. They correspond through email, which technically means Simon has an online boyfriend, just like you. You know how many calories swimming burns? I really want to get hot for the summer. Don't bait me to comment on your appearance, Mara. Besides, you're late. Summer's already here. There's this workout tape I want to get where you lose 15 pounds in 30 days, guaranteed. At that rate, I could be hot by July. I need a nap. Why don't you go check out the scene downtown before it gets too crazy? I like your little doggy paddle. Swimming with a shirt. Nothing around here to do with my internet cut off. Why don't you write that boy a letter? Your head must be full of insane teenage feelings right now. Show him what my handwriting looks like. That's the spirit. It's been years since you wrote anyone a letter. Now if you just knew where STaggle lived. Can I use your internet before I go? I'm running low on minutes for the month, and please keep that wet t-shirt off the couch. Oh, this is fantastic. Here we go. Briefly, you navigate Simon's decrepit laptop to his last installation of AOL. It's about 2 full versions old, but it'll do the trick. You enter your login information. STaggle is online. You know, just earlier today, I logged into the Sierra network and was messing around up there. That was my online experience for the day. I loaded up Sierra network, just played around a little bit. Only player on the fan server that's still up today. But you know, it was lovely. Sierra network's quite charming. PT. Oh, now it says drop the pretense that you're online for any reason but to talk to each other. Finally, you can be yourself. Sorry I haven't logged in for a while. I'm using my neighbor's computer because mine is still broken. Okay, so you haven't told STaggle the whole truth. You're feeling kind of paranoid about ratting on Timothy after the last blow up. Besides, you'd rather spend your precious few minutes with STaggle talking about other things. That sucks. I've really missed you. Glad you're here now. Me too. I wish We were swimming in my pool. Is it hot where you are? Oh my gosh. Yes, but the wind by the beach cools everything off. Sounds amazing. It is, sort of. There's nothing to hide behind either. Oh no. Why would someone like you need to hide? Oh, plenty of reasons. I'm shy about my body. I'm sure you don't need to be. Well, thank you, but people could be really mean. I know. Plus, nobody here likes the same things as me, so I gotta hide that too. Maybe they do like the same things, and you just don't know it. Anytime I try to talk about those things, when I start to name them out loud, they just sound so stupid. I start to hate them. Sometimes it's better to type it out, whisper it where nobody can hear. I get that, I do. Your life is so cool, living by the sea. That's so rare, you know? Never think about it, it's just normal for me. Well, trust me, anyone would love to be where you are. Be better if you were here. I know. Oh, beautiful. Think about that a lot, me too. The 4th of July, they light up the whole sky with fireworks. The beach is filled with people. That sounds wonderful. It's the time of year I feel loneliest. No one to see it with? No one like you. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, but I can't talk long. Oh, okay. I was thinking, yeah? Maybe I could write you a letter if you give me your address. A long pause. Have you possibly overstepped some boundary? Sure, I'd love to get a letter from you. That would be so cute. Moments later, his address appears before you. A few things suddenly occur to you. He lives in the United States, in Pennsylvania. This is news to you. You have never asked him. He neglects to include his real name, which again, for the first time, you realize you've never asked about. Is this the right time to ask? You're not sure. Asking for his name would mean revealing your own. Got it, let me write this down. You quickly jot down STaggle's address on a piece of paper, which you then pocket. I'll write you this week and hopefully be back online soon. Can't wait, hugs. Hugs. You log off. Oh, goodness gracious. Heart-wrenching. My heart is wrenched. Oh, I hope nothing terrible happens with their relationship with STaggle. I don't think I can handle it. Do I mess with that sandcastle? That's dark. It looks like that flag could have been inventory. This beachgoer looks quite comfortable, nestled between the sun and the cooling dunes. You're struck by the apparent ease with which she absorbs last pleasures. Hey, how's it going, Retro Gamer Dad? Welcome in. Hot enough for you? Tell me about it. It's the middle of summer and the Earth's tilt toward the sun. Plus, longer daylight hours makes it really hot. I hear that. Hope so. You already responded to me once, unless that's your response to everything. You're telling me. It's the most efficient way for me to communicate with you. Join the club. Okay, I think I might leave my own volition this time. Ooh, a low-effort Mina Savari thing going on. Oh, yeah, Moonlighter. I'm hoping she's not getting catfished either. I've got a bad feeling we could be heading towards something like that. Just because I know this game wants to break my heart, and that would be one way that it could break my heart. And I'm afraid that could be what happens. Hiya. Well, you spoke to him. Hiya. Wow, you got a sick setup here. Oh, thanks. Aren't you sweet? My little cousin kind of looks like you. Really, is she attractive? I wouldn't say attractive. She's only 12 after all. At your age, puberty hasn't given you much except weird proportions and bad skin. Well, even out in a year or two, you'll see. She kind of does have a low effort Mina Savari thing going on. I'm 15. No, you're not. Shut up. I'm almost 16, actually. All right, move on. No one likes a child who lies. Whew. How does Mara just get her soul crushed every few minutes? And she's got powers through it. I mean, she's a tough kid. I could not handle one of the indignities she suffered. Can't be, it's summertime, but Timothy isn't on the console or watching TV. The game controller sits unused and beckoning on the floor. Yes. You decide to use this time to power through the pivotal cutscene of Pure Fantasia 6, a game you've never finished. You've already been spoiled to what happens you've been avoiding because you know it will upset you. But maybe it's time to clear out the cache of last year's pursuits. This year you're going to get hot, make friends, and take full control of your life. Memories of the story flood back as you open your save file. These characters, this world, all that's at stake are suddenly of great concern to you again. Oh, it's fantastic. Oh, this game's so amazing. Athenia, practitioner of magic, daughter of the ancients. She's the last of her kind. No. No. You knew it was coming, and yet you weren't prepared. Is there really no way to save her? Is this the end of her story? So good. No one ever understood her. Even as a child, they knew she was strange, yet her talents were undeniable. It's just so tragic. She died before reaching her full potential. She died before she experienced love. They should make a game like this. What are you doing? Just walking through. You're hovering over me. You did it on purpose. Or if you can't play those games without getting mad, it was fine until he showed up. Wish I knew where your anger comes from. What are you so mad about? Your existence! That's funny since I was here first. Oh, Mara. Mara's getting heated up. Can't you please keep the peace? He stands there and judges me. He tries to embarrass me. Don't you see it? He's taking an interest in your life. He says he's worried about you. He's torturing me. I wouldn't even leave my room if he hadn't turned off my internet. Maybe you should leave your room. You're on the computer so much you never see other people. There are people on the internet, Mom. You don't know anything about those people. I know a lot about them, and they know me a hell of a lot better than anyone around here does. I don't think you mean that. You have no idea. Mara, for the longest time you've played this game with the world. You wait for anyone to notice how miserable you are. You wait for someone to be sorry. You wait for someone to coax you out of the state you're in, the kind word or a loving touch. You wait for someone to be the person you matter to. You wait to suffer any malady, any injury, any drug dependence, criminal offense, or suicide attempt. Anything that might awaken the world to how bad you feel inside. No one cares. I do. Oh, STaggle. You feel a rush of poetic vulnerability. It's time to write a letter to STaggle. Dear STaggle, I miss you so very much. Things have been really hard for me at home. I didn't mention this earlier, but my brother shut my internet off as this fucked up way of punishing me. My family's been pretty messed up for the past couple of years. Maybe one day I'll tell you about it. Anyway, I'm just sitting by the water with my notebook. It's a little breezy, so I have to hold the pages down while I write. You ever tried Jones Soda? Or I dream about your touch. I dream about your touch. With great focus, I can imagine you holding me close. You ever feel that way? Sometimes my dreams are so intense I can't believe they aren't real. I've been writing a lot lately. Without the internet, it's the only thing I can do on my computer. I don't play a lot of games because it's old. Hopefully I can post some of it soon. How's everything on the forum? Are you wrapping up Exodus Genesis yet? My favorite story of yours. I can't wait to go back and read everything. Feeling pretty satisfied with the length of this letter. Time to wrap it up. Whew, both of those are too much. I think I'm falling in love with you, which is true. She's clearly falling in love with the person she thinks that STaggle is. You get my life meaning is definitely too much. Wrap back soon, okay? Oh, she's not going to get a letter back, is she? Love to hear what you've been doing this summer. You made yourself a little vulnerable here, but it's still a cheery enough letter. You don't imagine anyone would take this the wrong way. Fold the letter and pocket it. Oh, Mara. Mara. Oh my gosh. Oh wait, the post office is up here. What's up, Mara? Quickly tidy up your hair and rub any remaining tears out of your eyes. You don't want Lily to know you've been off crying somewhere. Just walking around. What about you guys? I don't see any guys around here. Grandma, you can say guys to anyone now. It's kind of like dude. 21st century language is too much for me. I might just go postal over here. That's a reference to the game Postal. Your exhaustion from joining a conversation already in progress is blind you to your initial task. Did you have a reason to be at the post office? I actually have a letter. No problem, kiddo. Where's it going? Hand him STaggle's address. What's the recipient's name? Blah. Who's it for, honey? It's kind of... Mara's being weird again. All right, you need a stamp? I guess so, but my treat. Just need to write out the addresses. Can I write out the envelope, please? Suit yourself. Make sure it gets there. Have no fear. So, Mara, Lily was just telling me about the camera crew on the beach. Huh? Mara, it's MVTV. They're shooting TRL on Perfect Tides this week. What? You wouldn't call Total Request Live your favorite show, but it's definitely the one you watch most. It's Carson Daly for you. Every day is a new chance for viewers to vote for the top 10 music videos in America. Day by day, the list generally includes the same mix of boy bands, rappers, divas, new metal, and pop punk bands, with almost no variation. But the show is filmed live in front of screaming teenagers every day, and that makes it a vital, living thing. They're saying up now, want to go down there and try to get on camera? Yeah, should we make a sign? We totally need to make a sign. Grandma, do you have any poster board? No plain paper, but I can give you a couple of flat rate mailers if that helps. You have something to draw with? Yeah, I've got some markers. Perfect. Tides. Thanks, Mrs. Peters. You're welcome. And Lily, I'll scream if a perv follows me. And I won't let anyone pass me drugs. Or alcohol. Have fun, girls. Ready to be famous, Mara? Let's go. You know, when I was in college at Virginia Tech, MTV came to campus for a campus invasion. I think they were doing a tour around the country, stopping at various universities at the time. And the highlight of their visit was they had a concert. Garbage was the headliner, who I loved. I was obsessed with Garbage. I waited in line to get front row tickets, and that was pretty amazing. And it was like a small venue. It was probably less than 1,000 seats right up front for Garbage. Also, Lit was there. They were the opening act. They of my own worst enemy fame. Yeah, Garbage, fantastic band. I talked to a lot of people who had like Shirley Manson encounters around town the day of the show, and I was so bummed out I wasn't able to make that happen. Like that would have been particularly awesome. But also during this, they had all kinds of events and games and stuff on campus. It was a huge deal, and it was during that campus invasion that I went and filmed a audition video with producers from MTV's The Real World. So that was my one chance at stardom, guys, and I didn't get picked. I think given the timetable, I would have been a cast member on The Real World New Orleans. Would have been the cycle I would have been up on. And I went in and gave my interview and talked to producers for a bit. I tried to pitch them on the idea of like, what if I was your first ever like internet nerd to be on MTV's The Real World? Like, I mean, it was 1999, so the idea of the internet was now so mainstream. I was like, what if that's my shtick? You know, instead of like a farm boy or a frat guy or, you know, all the other sorts of usual tropes and stereotypes you might cast, what if you cast me as your first ever internet geek guy? And I don't think, hey, Matali, thank you so much for the resub. I don't think that they were particularly impressed. But they did cast a guy who was like a nerdy web developer that season, who was kind of like Seth Green's character in Can't Hardly Wait. He was like a turn of the millennium ski goggle nerd kind of guy. I don't think they stole my idea, but I was onto something. I think that they were looking for that type, but I was not the right casting choice for it. Someone would have been. It wasn't me, though. If only. That was my one time applying for The Real World, which I don't talk a lot about it on stream, but I was absolutely obsessed with The Real World growing up. Coming from a very rural community as a kid, without a lot of diversity of any kind, in a lot of ways, sort of The Real World was the closest thing I had to like a window into maybe what people's lives were like anywhere other than where I lived, which is sad. I mean, reality TV is such a mediated form of reality already that to say that it's a window into anything real is such a stretch. But I would have loved to have been on The Real World as a kid. I would later go on to audition twice for Survivor and not get that either. Someday I'm going to be on a reality TV show. Just you wait. I'm only getting cooler and more castable as I get older. Oops, what did you say? I mean, that's true. This is its own, almost like a reality television show. But I'm not getting as famous as I'd like to be fast enough. You know, there are over 30 major vegetation types or subtypes on the island. The advancement of classification and recording systems allowed researchers to double their findings in just a few decades. We found that past the initial high of their attention, you're left unsatisfied. A career in listener-supported talk radio may not be in the cards for you. The fact that she doesn't see you as an adult and never will, approach in a fortified state. How's your summer? Fine. Big crowd here this season. Remember when you were 6, maybe 7. Come on. You were picking your nose. Oh, no. Everyone's laughing. Oh, no. Hey, Jackson, you hear about TRL filming on the island? Duh, I'm the one who tipped off Lily. Why aren't you down there? Let's take a break and join us. Maybe we'll see someone famous. That boy band stuff really isn't my thing. Is Korn a boy band? I mean, yeah, kinda. Yeah, it's Crazy Town a boy band. Yeah. Do you have an answer for that, Jackson? Is Crazy Town a boy band? I'm going to need an answer. Is Limp Bizkit a boy band? If so, you better keep rolling out of here because I think you're incorrect. Is Disturbed a boy band? Hey, back again. Natalia, I love all the old computers in this too. It's just, I miss them. Yes, those are all boy bands. You get the culture, man. In the working world, rot your brain. There's the Advice Girls. That's a great response. Thanks for the Advice Girls. Man, look at this place. A lone smoker is staying outside Barbie's bar. Oh, I got the you scored a point sound. Jessica Mackey's usual selection of junk, seeing nothing of, what's this? Billy Blank's Tabo Gold for men and women over 40? You believe you consider whether a workout for adults over 40 would actually work on you. It's true, it's pH balanced for someone older. Key difference seems to be the soundtrack of music from the 50s and 60s. How much for the Tabo tape? Are you a fan of blanks? Quite a collector's item, this tape. Can't find them in stores. I'll probably find it on eBay. Look, Mari, you're a creative kid. Find me something of equal value and the tape's yours. What would be as valuable as Tabo Gold? It's up to you to find out. Now beat it. I have customers other than you this summer. We need something of value. I don't guess I have anything of value currently. Need to quit accidentally clicking on that, huh? So special about a beer. I forgot these not impressed by my beer offerings. Any plans to play 007 First Light? Somehow, and this seems weird, Packet Gain, I only learned about 007 First Light today. Like, I first learned that it existed because some weirdos on the internet were complaining about it. And then I was like, oh, that game must have just been announced. And then I realized, like, no, it came out today. I've been so out of the loop on that. I did not even know it was in development. Are people saying good things about it? Definitely recommend. Yeah, that's true. I'm more of a John Glames fan. I'm keeping an eye out. Like, I have a Google News alert set up in case there's ever a sequel to the Stealth Affair. But yeah, it was a real stealth affair for me. That's exactly right. What's the word on First Light? Like, what's the angle? I just know that it's James Bond. 4 hours in, it's fantastic. All right, that's a good recommendation. Retro Gamer Dad says it looks great too. It's the Hitman team. Now that is very interesting. You know, I'm terrible at Hitman, but I've played a good bit of Hitman. Like, I think I finished the first 3 Hitmanses, like Hitman 1, 2, and Blood Money, would that be the next one? I kind of played those start to finish when they came out, and then I've dabbled in the current generation of Hitman games. Made with love, good references, feel like playing through the movie, good pacing. Huh, I'll have to check it out. A group of men, it only seems appropriate to call the Ice Cream Boys, is gathered at Alan Scoops. 007 is so good. Okay, I'm definitely going to check it out. That guy have a Star Trek shirt on? Probably not. Is that Fred Durst? No. It's Tanya Adams, hot off her victory of last winter's VJ competition. She's been hosting TRL all summer long. You tremble at the thought of speaking to her. Oh yeah, well, I'm going to do it. You're Tanya, right? Try as you might to be annoying, the VJ doesn't acknowledge your presence at all. Check 1, 2. You had no feedback. Well, that's good. That's a good thing. You know, I have never played GoldenEye somehow. I know that seems weird, but I have never played GoldenEye. I was in college during the heyday of N64 too, and we had an N64 in the suite that I lived in, but never had a copy of GoldenEye, strangely. We played a lot of WCW NWO World Tour and whatever the NWO Revenge game was. Is that Kennedy? No. That was MTV's Kennedy. Yeah, the wrestling games on N64 are pretty amazing. You know, I want to think, and this is really embarrassing looking back, I'm pretty sure when GoldenEye came out, I may have had a snooty. It's like, oh, I play first-person shooters on PC. Like that was some sort of badge of honor, which is a silly thing looking back. It's one of those games I absolutely should have played, though. Like, it's definitely a gap in my gaming history. Speaking of games from that era, I picked up something just the other day. I placed sometimes on eBay. Sometimes I go on eBay and I'm looking at old big box games, and I'll see something that has like the make an offer setting where it's not an auction with bids. It's not a buy it now thing. You can simply make your best pitch to the seller, and they can choose to accept it or decline it. And occasionally I like to just throw out lowball offers just to see if anyone's ever desperate to get rid of something. So I was scrolling through, and of all things, I saw a really nice copy of Tomb Raider 1 in the trapezoid box. It came, if you'll remember, I think Tomb Raider 1 and 2 came in like the trapezoid box. I love the odd box shapes and everything. And I made a crazy lowball offer on it, and the seller accepted. So I have a very nice complete in box copy of Tomb Raider, and the trapezoids even gatefold. So like the front of it comes up with screenshots and everything. Hey, good to see you. I am so excited about that. Like Tomb Raider isn't even like my favorite series, and really the later ones I like quite a bit more. I've only played like bits and pieces of Tomb Raider 1. The tanky controls. Yeah, we'll have to stream some. I should stream some Tomb Raider sometime. That's not a bad idea. I've never even. I don't think I've played a moment of Tomb Raider on stream so far. Which maybe getting that box would be a good excuse for just one quick stream of Tomb Raider 1. But yeah, I couldn't believe it. I mean, it was a ridiculous low ball offer, guys. We're talking like, I mean, I don't want to throw around money around here, but I got like $25. Which honestly feels like a little bit of a steal for kind of anything that's complete in box, but especially for something like in that kind of box. I hope it's not cursed. Sometimes you get a good deal like that on eBay and it turns out something's cursed. And you don't have any way of knowing until you get it and you start to see parts of your life fall apart and you're like, yep, it's cursed. Ooh, you have a cursed Monkey Island too, but I'm not sure why. I'll take that off your hands. I'll take that risk. I would love to own Secret of Monkey Island and Monkey Island 2, but my goodness, those things on eBay. All the LucasArts games are kind of crazy on eBay. I bought on eBay, and then that eBay seller bought a different Monkey Island 2. Like, my LucasArts collection is tiny right now. I'm looking over at it. I have Curse of Monkey Island, which I'm very happy about. I love Curse of Monkey Island. That's probably my favorite LucasArts game. I have Full Throttle. That's a recent pickup. I have Escape from Monkey Island for PlayStation 2, which is a pretty good version of Escape from Monkey Island. And then X-Wing and TIE Fighter. Not X-Wing and TIE Fighter, the game. A copy of X-Wing and a copy of TIE Fighter. Yeah, I think that's it for my LucasArts collection. I would love to score a copy of Sam and Max and or Day of the Tentacle. I know I'll never be able to own the Day of the Tentacle Funky Box. But just simply owning the regular version would be pretty satisfying. The box version. The rectangle box. A decaying rubber chicken signed by Ron Gilbert. What? Was that a promo item at some point? Is that like an actual release? Oh, what have we here? Boys. Laugh in the face of the sign to witness the depleted power of its cruelty. It occurred to you lately that you go just about anywhere to do the same thing. If such a place exists in space and time, a place where the sum of your being is welcome, correct, then surely you must spend your life looking for it. Yeah, meet up in London like 20 years ago, and I had him sign one. He did question the lack of its pulley. I mean, really, what do you even do with a rubber chicken if it doesn't have a pulley in the middle? Okay, once again, I find myself wandering. There we go. That's the man to talk to, Fred Durst. Huh? When did you start filming? How'd you girls find out about this? Live on the island. My neighbor who runs the ferry said you were here. Where the hell's the security team? We won't tell anyone. We just want to be on camera. Can't believe kids live on this island. I didn't think anyone lived here. Tanya, I talked to you at a taping in the city in March. Do you remember me? No. Kind of boring. What do you do for fun around here, Angel? Uh-oh. Let's just hang out on the beach. Try to get on TV with my friend here. Well, the beach is off limits to minors. Come on. Look, girls, come back in 30 minutes with a really good sign and maybe we'll put you on, okay? All right. Is Carson here? Are there any special guests? Bye, girls. Need to make the best sign in history. Go to the helipad so we can spread our supplies out. Are we supposed to assume that Perfect Tides is like an analog for Fire Island? Is that the implication that we've got going on here? Or at least Fire Island adjacent? Why are you sitting here? Just waiting for someone. How if we work on our sign here on the deck? Notice I suggest you hurry. Simon says we should hurry. Why, is that helicopter about to land? You have anything to color with? Use regular pens. Oh, look like crap. We still have to try. Come on. Already looks like crap. All right, here's what I'm thinking. We draw Carson Daly and NSYNC. The whole band? Well, Bye 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 is going to be the #1 video, right? There's a nightclub called Fire on the Island. This is a good point, Moonlighter. Takes forever to draw 5 of them. How about you just draw Justin? Why only Justin? What kind of question is that, Mara? It's a great question. That looks just like him. Thanks, your Justin's not bad either. I'd start with the hair and work my way down. I think that's probably how God created Justin Timberlake too. I guess the sign kind of sucks. Yes, I agree. Do our best, let's go. Time to get famous. What if we swim around the security line? I'm glad they got out of the way. It's Mitch? Here, I can't believe it. Good to see you, Simon. You ever met Mara or Lily? They live here. Nice to meet you. Your rounders are crazy. You know that? So we've been told. Do you own that helicopter? Good Lord, no. I'm not made out of money. Most people take the ferry. Are you tired and want to go anywhere? We'll go home. Let's have a freaking drink. All right, we'll steal the helicopter. That's how we'll get into the MTV show. Remember, Mara. Yeah, no pool. Bye. Simon's dating him? What a snob. What if he lets ride in the helicopter? The show's about to start. It's a great looking helicopter. One of the better adventure game helicopters I've seen. Very sexy. Stay like that. Oh no, it's the Mina Savari type. No, you idiot, like you were before. I have to come out there and show you? Boy, this guy's a real treasure. Excuse me. Doesn't acknowledge you. Can we talk to him for just a second? Woman's eyes barely tap your form, but the effect is devastatingly disdainful. Camera guy's busy with an attractive woman who looks to be between 5 and 20 years older than you. Oh, show him the sign. Yes, of course. The sign. I didn't know we were showing it to him, but I guess that makes sense. Oh, was there a shadow of a beast behind me? I didn't see Blood Clone go by, but oh, now. Oh, no, that's Jackson. Jaxie, come here. Jax, come here. Jax, you want to be on stream? Jaxie. Jaxie bear. Buddy. Oh, Jax and Blood Clone are here. The whole, the cattery is here. The representatives of Cat Nation have joined us. We have a sign. What? Toscatos. Remember from before? Tanya promised we could be on TV if we came back with the sign. Annoying kids. No, I don't. That doesn't sound like Tanya at all. Can you please film us? We worked really hard on this. I guess I can cut you in. Just shooting around incidentals. What are you doing after dark, Angel? Me? There's a party tonight in the private section of the beach. I think you'd really like the scene. Lots of TV people. Can I bring Mara? Sorry, just you. Oh. Whoa. You are by default undesirable. That's okay. I gotta be back home anyway. Give me your number. I don't have a cell phone. Why don't I just meet you on the beach? Lily does, in fact, have a beeper. You wonder why she didn't just offer that. Meet me here at 8:30 and we'll have a blast. Is 10:30 okay? I want to make sure my parents are asleep before I sneak out. 10:30's great. 2 hours later. Hey, give it a rest. Why don't you girls stand with the water in the background like you're stuck between the camera and the ends of the earth? Did you see us? No, did you? No? Guess our sound was too crappy after all. Oh, it was cool. You suddenly realize you and Lily have spent the whole day together. You used to do this all the time. Now with Lily's full life of friends and extracurriculars, it is rare. You think about how low you felt earlier today, that there was no one in real life who cared for you at all. You never want this day to end. We're gonna have to get ready for that party, huh? Party? With the TV guy? The guy you said you'd meet on the beach? Yeah, the Fred Durst look is perfect. Dark Angel, the popular Fox series with Jessica Alba. Yeah, there was actually a question about that on Pop Culture Jeopardy on the episode that I watched earlier this evening. And I was like, I know who that is. That's Dark Angel. What a useful thing to still have in my memory. I wasn't serious about that. You weren't? That's so old. He's practically on death's door. Don't make me puke. What do you want to do then? Have you ever been to the campsite in the wilderness, the one past the woods? There's no one in the registration book for tonight. Want to go? Are you sure we should be going into the woods? I know the way. Let's go, Mara. Your fear of the woods is temporarily offset by the thrill of making this night last. You screw your courage to the sticking place and let Lily guide you. Okay. I think I'm going to pause it here. So, off to the woods. And pause it here and save this for next week. I'm curious where this will go. We'll end it on a Twitch hanger. Hey, Blackbird Twitch. Thank y'all so much for joining me. I'm loving this game. I will be back next Retro Adventure Wednesday, playing a little bit more of it. In the meantime, you can probably tune in between now and then. Hopefully, my goal is on probably Friday night to stream a little bit more Legend of Zelda: The Minish Cap. So be sure to stick around the rest of the week for that. And for now, let's see if we can get a raid going. There are lots of folks on tonight. Where should we raid to? Let me see. Oh, One Short Eye, one of my favorite YouTubers. If you haven't watched his stuff, really fantastic. Covers a lot of adventure gaming, speed running. One Short Eye is working on, it looks like Gabriel Knight 1. Let's drop in over there and say hello to One Short Eye. In the meantime, thank y'all again so much for joining me. I hope you had a good time. I certainly did. And I will see you again soon. Have a great rest of your Retro Adventure Wednesday.